Um, but the main reason why I started was because of a student that I taught in the fourth grade. He struggled with literacy, and I continued to work with him where we were able to grow him where he was able to pass the fourth grade, but I knew that he was still going to need um, a lot of support as he continued to matriculate through school. As he matriculated, he would get in trouble and so forth. I would run into him from time to time, and he would be in trouble. But he always would hide from me if he was doing something wrong. Like if he was smoking or drinking or doing something, he would hide it from me. He didn't want me to see him in that light. Um, he was one of my, all of my children are special to me, but he was one of my special babies. And I'll never forget, I ran into he and his mom at the courthouse. I had jury duty. And his mom said, I know, right? His mom
Okay.
said, was hoping that I would be on his trial, which I knew I couldn't do that, but she was hoping that I would be on his trial. And I looked at him and I called him my gumdrop because he was so petite when he was in the fourth grade. And I said, Gumdrop, what did you do? Like, why are you here in court? What's going on? And he looked down and said, shooting into an occupied vehicle.
Mm.
And I said, baby, don't you know it would break my heart if I saw that someone took your life or you took somebody's life. If I turned on the news and was to see that you were in trouble like that. And I scolded him and everything. And his mom, stood by and was like, get on to him or whatever. Sometime later, I find out that a classmate of mine was murdered.
Mm.
And he was one of the ones that was charged with the murder.
Mm.
Now, he was not convicted, but my thought was, God, what could I have done to have saved my friend and this student that I held so dear to my heart? And I learned more about what I call the illiteracy to prison pipeline. And I knew that that was my niche, was literacy. And so I started working to do things that I felt that could save our children through literacy. And from that, I went from doing things as a classroom teacher, just for my class, then for my grade level, then the school, and it just kind of ballooned from there where we now have ICME.